Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to episode 30 of the 4,000 question challenge. So let's hop in. Do you know what your mother's or father's childhood was like? Yes, I do, and they were both ugly in different ways. What is your ancestry and ethnic background? I am almost all Germanic folks, Germanic background. There's that cultural region. I do have a little bit of Celtic blood in my veins, and apparently I didn't know this, but my sister had a DNA breakdown done not long ago, and there's a little bit of Italian in there, which really kind of surprised me. The Italian bit really caught me off guard. But yeah, I'm one of the whitest white folks that ever came out of White Town. How many generations can you trace of your family heritage? Not far back. My great-grandparents bought it, I think. I think I've heard a few stories about my great-great-grandparents, but we are not a deeply rooted family when it comes to our family tree. Okay, what ancestor of yours would you like to meet the most? I heard a legend once that one of my ancient ancestors may have been hung for being a horse thief. I'd like to talk to him. What is your most painful memory of your father? Fuck that noise. What is your most painful memory of your mother? See above. What is an embarrassing thing you found out about your parents? Embarrassing thing? They were both raised in dysfunctional and in some cases abusive households. I don't think any of that's embarrassing. What is your mother's cologne? How the hell do I know that? Pardon me, I have someone at my door. Alrighty, so we stopped at the cologne question. I got two more for this particular episode. The door was someone asking about political voting. What is your father's aftershave? Again, I got no idea what my father's aftershave is. And lastly, who is the best cook in your family? That would be my father. My father is an excellent cook. My mother became a decent cook out of necessity. When they were married, my father wouldn't let her cook. So when she was finally separated from him, it was a painful learning curve for my sister and I as my mother began to learn how to actually cook food. There were things that my mother produced that was ostensibly food, but was in fact not food. But my father has always been an excellent cook. His mother was a good cook, and he picked some of that up. And then he expanded his repertoire, and he became very good at particularly Italian food. So he really expanded his cooking capacity, and to this day, I love his baked beans and his chili. His baked beans are a thing of wonder. He hasn't made any in a while. I'm going to find out if he's going to be making any in the near future, because they really are incredibly awesome. Not something my wife can eat anymore, though, because he always puts meat in those baked beans. They become, his chili and his baked beans are Velcro foods. They absorb whatever happens to be kicking around the house and leftovers. So yeah, my father's a great cook. My mother is a passable cook. She's good, but not in the same category as my father. When he finally does pass, it's going to be a great loss to the culinary experiences of those around him. So that has been episode 30. I apologize for the interruption, and now I'm going to have to go stitch this together instead of just doing it in a one-take wonder like I normally do.